back now with the grave concerns over a road project in the Outer Banks.
Yeah, some are relieved by the plans, while others worry about possible impacts on a cemetery along that street. It's 6 along Collington Road, a curvy, busy road off Highway 158 in Kill Devil Hills. A lot of division in the small community about this. NESI's Liz Kilmer spoke with people on both sides of the matter, which could disturb a sacred peace. Liz?
Well, Tom and Nita, it was actually citizens who reached out to the North Carolina Department of Transportation requesting that something be done to make Collington Road safer. But when some folks discovered survey stakes at a cemetery along the road, they panicked. For generations, this is where the people of Collington Island have come to bury their loved ones, counting on one day resting here too.
My oldest brother will be here with his family, and then my youngest brother, they have their plot, and so we go all the way down to the retaining wall.
A fence dividing Hilltop Cemetery from Collington Road for now. Kim Murray and dozens others now fear it isn't permanent, having found these stakes alongside stones.
This is his footstone, and I mean, it was literally like about here.
An engraved Nags Head police badge marks where Kim's husband, Sergeant Earl Murray, was laid to rest in 2009, killed in the line of duty.
I buried my husband. I don't want to have to bury him again. I don't want my kids to have to go through. They had to say goodbye to their father. They shouldn't have to do this again.
A cry officials with the North Carolina Department of Transportation say they're listening to, and that avoiding the plots is their goal as they plan to widen the roadway. A project they were asked to complete by locals like Sandy Ball.
Yes, as you can see, we have a lot of traffic.
Sandy lives in a community off of Collington Road, a 4.3-mile-long corridor that's windy, busy, and the only way on and off the island.
Looking at the road, you can see big problems because there's no room. We need wider shoulders. There are no shoulders.
After seeing bicyclists and people walking dangerously close to cars, she formed the group Collington Road Needs a Multi-Use Path. NCDOT took action. The pitch, a multi-use path for bikers and walkers planned on Park Service land. Then further west, a bike path requiring expansion on both sides of the road, impacting private properties and perhaps the cemetery.
I'd like to see NCDOT come up with a better solution than taking down the wall and moving the graves. It doesn't really seem necessary, but I'm not an engineer. Progress is painful sometimes.
About 1,000 people are part of Sandy's advocacy Facebook page. At the same time, a petition launched by Kim's family is growing fast.
We are up over 600 in 2 days.
Many of the petitioners joining Kim at the cemetery, supporting her and expressing concerns for their families too. Some not opposed to the project so long as engineers can avoid the plots, avoid disturbing the peace.
There's got to be another way of doing it.
Nearby, a weathered memorial still stands where Sergeant Murray crashed, responding to a 911 call. A bridge was later named for him. Memories of heartbreak across the town for Kim. She's since moved away from the Outer Banks with her family, but has always planned to return.
When God wants to take us home, we should be able to be put to rest here, and the families that we leave behind should be able to find that comfort knowing that all their family is buried right here together.
Together and undisturbed. NCDOT officials expect to have a final proposal within the next several weeks, at which point they'll likely hold a public meeting. There were some held in the past. For more on the project, how it could also relieve flooding, head to wavy.com. I'm Liz Kilmer, 10 on your side.